Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today's review is on a new cigar made by Oliva for Famous Smoke Shop. It is called Inferno, and here it is now. There it is. Nice looking cigar. Very dense. Weighty in the hand. It is, of course, Nicaraguan, and it uses a dark natural Habano wrapper. So, let's get to it. Good. Nice draw. Just a little bit. Well, I guess you can tell it's 5 o'clock. Very spicy right off the bat. A lot of pepper. Look how shiny and oily that wrapper is. Now, as you can see, I'm about just a smidge into it, but there's a lot of pepper, a very nice citrusy, almost not quite orange, not quite grapefruit. I'll call it tangerine. Very sweet tangerine-like flavor, um, and it's quite peppery. Cedar, very sweet tangerine and cedar. A lot of pepper. Hard to tell from this picture probably, but this is a thick wrapper. Can you tell from that angle? See the thickness of that wrapper? And the cigar is burning very even, as you can see. We're only a quarter inch in. But this is very good so far. You can tell right away it's full body. It just has that feel. So it is it's going to be good, I believe. Mm. Very peppery, tangerine-like flavors. Uh, Cedar, uh, maybe even some light coffee notes. There's a depth there, something like a coffee note, giving it depth. Let's let it sit for a while. We'll be back. I expect it to change somewhat here soon. Inferno, made by Oliva for Famous Smoke Shop. Be right back. One thing I'll do, but while I'm waiting for another change to show up, is tell you a little bit about pricing. These are $79.99 a box of 20 on the Famous site, or $22.99 for a 5 pack. They also sell singles at $5. Um, and that's about it for the pricing. These do use a lot of Lajero tobaccos. I was just reading on this on the Famous site. Um, Layers of dark, savory Lajero tobacco. So evidently the filler and what have you must be a little more. They don't tell you a lot about how the cigar was made, but I definitely agree and can believe the Lajero factor. Um, at this point, and don't take this too much to heart, if you will, but the cigar reminds me of the Oliva V. Now, Oliva V lovers, don't go saying that Tim said that the Inferno is just like the V. It reminds me of that. It's that type of cigar. It's that kind of full bodiness. It's those types of flavors. The V is by itself and stands alone. But this is a very good cigar so far. What are we, a half inch in? Initial flavor assessment is dead on in my opinion. This is black pepper that you taste in this cigar. It is very peppery. Very nice. Okay, that's it. I just want to give you a little insight on pricing. I'll be back. Okay, we're 5.5 minutes into this video, and I haven't said anything about the finish. Some of you are probably saying, Tim, what about the finish? Okay, the finish is a little surprising. It is a little like a rich almond with some vanilla notes initially when you expel the smoke, okay? And you go, you taste almond. The longer you go before the next draw, the finish turns into a creamy vanilla. Try it. Get one of these and try it yourself. Right now, as I speak to you, it's the creamy vanilla. When I first expelled the smoke, 5, 6, 8 seconds later, it had the almond flavor. Interesting. Flavors are still the same. I'm about an inch in. The tangerine notes are still there, very nice and sweet. There are cedar notes attached to them, playing a secondary role. And then there are the black coffee notes. All along, there are the very nice black pepper notes. So the cigar produces a pretty good amount of smoke. It's burning fairly evenly. No complaints. Let's see what happens next. I'll be back. Things change quick with cigars sometimes. 1, 2, 3, less than 2 inches in, the cigar has developed a very nice richness. Those tangerine notes are rich and I use the term candy-like. It's like a rich piece of candy now. It's very sweet. Very pronounced tangerine, sweet, rich tangerine notes, and the cedar is right behind. The coffee sort of fills in the bottom of the spice and still has that nice pepper. Pepper may be slightly decreased at this point, slightly. Those rich notes make it very tasty though. That is very good. I asked the famous smoke shop people if they would help with our upcoming SC sit down, and they sent a box of these. So someone will win a box of Infernos, and I do believe they'll be pleased. They'll be the Robusto size. Same cigar, actually. Brand new box for someone. That's coming up April 14th, by the way. So if you're in the area or not in the area, make a special trip. This is going to be a huge event. But I digress. This cigar is going along nicely. The Inferno, Oliva doesn't make bad cigars. Come on, let's face it. So they can be very proud of this one. That's where we are at this point. Rich notes, about inch, inch and a half, inch and 3/4 in. Very rich. I am down to the band, and there have been no significant changes. Cigar is still very good. It's very full bodied. I don't anticipate there being a lot more changes, if any, so this will probably be the last update before the scoring. But the cigar is going on nicely. Look at the burn. Very even, right at the band. Very good cigar. Still very rich. Same notes as previously noted. So let's just take this band off, shall we? Usually when the band heats up, when you get close to it, the band comes off evenly and nicely without destroying the cigar. There's your band. There's the cigar that's left. Earlier when I said the pepper notes had decreased slightly, they have, but they were so intense at first. What you're left with is still a very nice amount of black pepper. So that's not a deal breaker. Very good. You can really feel the La Hero in this cigar. It's quite full bodied. I'll be back. Well, I'm down to the end, so I'm going to wrap it up. I can sum up this cigar really in one word: good. This is a house brand cigar for Famous, but don't be shied away because it's house brand. This is a very good cigar. Oliva has really made them a very good cigar. At this point, I'm about an hour and 15 minutes in, so it's about typical for Robusto. Very full bodied. I can feel the La Hero. It's very full bodied. You'll like that if you like full bodied cigars. Very flavorful. The rich tangerine citrus is what I've defined it as, and cedar notes with the abundance of black pepper make a very nice cigar. The vanilla finish, which is quite creamy, is very good. So I really have nothing bad to say about this cigar. It's very good, very worth trying. It's a bargain at what they wanted. The price point, $80 a box for Robustos, basically $4 a cigar. It's really priced well. This cigar for me is a 92. Every bit deserving it, and it is just as good as a lot of on-the-shelf name brand cigars right now. Oliva has made a great cigar here. So the Inferno Robusto 5 by 50, 92.